Doing a little review today on my Canyon Strive. I'm gonna follow up with a ride today, but God, so far I really like this bike. A couple things I did was, one, I already added a little skid plate protector because I have broken skid plates on my Niner a lot. So, and Canyon don't have these in stock right now, so I get this moldable plastic and I just attached it to the bottom skid plate. Their skid plate's actually pretty tough. Also, between the skid plate and the bottom of the battery, since they had latch problems, I put a piece of foam in there that kind of holds the latch from coming down. You can kind of see the foam right there. It's sticking out a little bit, but I got a piece of foam in there. I put 155 cranks on it. My tools, all the tools I need. CO2, iron, chain thing, everything. I keep a tube with me. I usually hand them out to other people that don't have their stuff with them. I love these shocks. I wish I had the compression, but otherwise the tune's pretty good on this shock already. Tubeless already, and Canyon, they tape it. They actually got the rims taped with good tape, not that cheap stuff that every time you stick your iron in there, it pops a hole in it, but it's taped up already, so I just had to throw some valves in it. I shortened the chain. The chain was a little long, so I shortened the chain by, I think, 1 or 2 links, I'm trying to remember. I was a little worried about the Fox forks because I come off of Zebs, and I still got my Zebs, but these forks are actually pretty good. I got them like halfway in the middle here. I can't remember my air pressure I'm running, but they're actually pretty good. The brakes, I got the brakes working now. I went with the sintered pads, a little noisier, but I took the wheel off, squeezed the brakes a little bit, and got them a little closer, so I don't have to pull so hard on the brakes. And it worked out pretty good with the new pads once they broke in. It took like a day to break in. I always keep a piece of Velcro because what I do is I throw it around the brake whenever I'm parking the bike, and it keeps your bike from rolling around. It's kind of a little parking brake. Works good. I always keep a cowbell. I'm tired of telling people to watch out coming through, so that works. This little guy's pretty sensitive, so watch it. Oh, and my grips. I love these padded grips. As I've gotten older, it's good to it lets you rest your palm on it. The one thing though, I wish this was 35 clamp just to fit my, I don't need a 35 clamp all the time because I think it's kind of a waste, but my one-up bar, carbon bars, they flex a little bit and helps with my, I got bad shoulders. I had them both operated on, and it kind of helps with that. I put a little frame protector on it, made it up myself. So I just patterned it and put that on there. I got it there. I put it here, and I've got it on the down tube. So that's about it. This bike actually comes with a decent saddle. Usually I change the saddles out. Pedals. Shit, I just use these cheapies off of Amazon. What are they, Rock Brothers? Man, I have no problems with these things. What I do is I like the big platform, and they're cheap. You can replace them once a year. But otherwise, that's about it on this bike. It's actually, I really like this bike. I like the Geo. I'm 5'9.5", 5'10", and I like the reach on the medium. So, what else? I think that's about it. So, next part will be the riding. See you in a bit. I got the brake seated in. I changed the pads to centered pads, and I reset the caliper so they were a little tighter, and they actually work pretty damn good now. So, not too bad. I'm lucky to live in a nice area for mountain biking. A little warm in the summer, but if you get up early, it's not too bad. The only thing being retired, then I gotta find something else to do the whole day. But that's a good problem to have. Tell you what, I haven't been on Shimano gear for a while either, and this is just the oar, but it actually shifts really good. I was planning on changing it out, but I think I'll just run it till I bend it. These forks, again, I wasn't sure what to expect out of a lower end Fox. The rhythms, they're actually really good. My other e-bike, I got Zebs, and those things are good everywhere. But these ain't too bad. I can get the X2 dampener rod in it, give me a little more. Maybe I take out a little low speed for the little stuff. But that's the only thing these forks are lacking. And I love the X2 float, or the Float X as a rear shock. This one don't have no compression adjustment, but I think they hit the valving spec pretty good. I got the same shock on my 9er, but I put a compression on it and had the rebound dampening changed a little bit because I was always maxed out on the rebound, get it as fast as I could. So this shock is pretty good with a stock tune. One thing I gotta change. So I forgot to check, but these are on 31mm bars clamp, and I got those 1-up carbon E-bars that really saved my shoulders and wrist. They actually do work. I really like them. That's the only reason I'd bump up. Otherwise, I'd never bump up to a 35 clamp. So I got those parts on order. Otherwise, I felt right at home on this bike really fast. Now, it's got a longer reach for everybody's thinking that, but with the seat angle, compared to my 9er, I gotta have this seat moved all the way back to get where I like to on my seat to bar combo. So don't be afraid of the reach. It's actually really good. And I'm like 5'9", 5'10"-ish, and it feels really good. Got a little baby Fox. They're always over there. I really like these Bosch motors. This one's got a little bit more of a whine to it than the older one too. Kind of strange. It's a fun little section there. There's some jumps down below. I'm not gonna hit today by myself, but it's a really cool trail. Just when you wish the motor didn't have that stop at 19 miles an hour, because it gets hard to pedal. If they freewheeled, it'd be a lot better. Like if I'm on my acoustic bike, you can pedal this whole thing. Skinny up here, but it's all good. Hey. I see a lot of tortoises up here on the top when they're out and about. Yesterday show you scene 2. God, that's a fun section. Think about the e-bike. You don't need to do like I used to do in the old days, shuttle up and down. That jump right there. He's not. Next one. You land on a downhill. Let's go down this way. Hey guys. Well, that's it for today. Goodbye from St. George, Utah, and the Canyon. I got to give it a big thumbs up. So I really like the bike, and hope you enjoy yours. Thanks for watching. See you next time.